came up a bit quicker than I had anticipated. How are you all? So we are streaming across YouTube and Facebook, I do hope. If you're with me live, give me a thumbs up, pop me a note in the comments so I know you're present, and please do the same if you're watching a little bit later on today as well. We've got quite a packed week this week. Now tomorrow is going to be our next bead along from midday. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need if you'd like to join me. Now it's going to take time for me to get a feel for what everybody wants and how it's going to flow. Hello Gemma, thank you for joining. But this is the plan, is that I'm going to tell you roughly what materials I'm going to use, because it's going to be impromptu. I have some plans to one side, but I'm not making it before, it's making it with you. So this is what you're going to need if you're going to join me, is you're going to need some leather cord, or alternative, you're going to need some 0.8mm wire, some tiger tail, beads of your choice. I'm probably going to use some gemstone chips, and some head pins or some ball head pins, a clasp, probably can't see that clasp, and an extender chain. So that's what we're going to be using. Now over time, please feel free to give me some feedback as to what you'd like. But it would be nice if we just sit and have a chat and we both make at the same time, or we all make at the same time. If you haven't got the materials, just grab your mat and bead along with me and have a chat. And then you can always watch back the tutorial when you've got materials that you need, if you want to do it. It's very much building our community and connecting for an hour, and really making ourselves do something mindful for an hour. Bead for an hour. If you're not in the mood for beading, maybe if you're an artist, get your art, paint work, paints out. If you're a knitter, crochet, get your drink and come and sit and join us. That's the idea. How does that all sound to everybody? Does that sound good? This is what we did in last week's bead along, and again that was with leather. It was using head pins, tiger tail, and we made our own ends for the leather as well. Now what I'll show you, what I've actually learned, is how to show you on the screen what to do. Now I'm going to show you where to find the tutorials if you want to watch it back afterwards on YouTube. I think I'm going to disappear from view, but I'm hoping you will still be able to hear me. Okay, so we're going to have a look on my YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube channel, which is Beads by Vachil, at Beads by Vachil. And you've got your home page, and on the home page you can see that I'm live now, and you can also see all the videos that we've got. And if you go across here, there's videos, shorts, and live. So if you click on live, there we are now. This was last week's live news. That was Thursday tutorial. And that was another live news. Oh, I've done 3 lives on updates. That was our bead along here. I think you can see our mouse. If you want to send it to yourself for later, you can click on the 3 dots and share and send that to yourself. So this is the bead along for tomorrow, and this is Thursday's tutorial. So do let me know if you saw that okay. Hello Carrie, thank you for joining. Now we will do our picking of this month's winner a little bit later on. So make sure you stay tuned and we'll do that very, very soon. This week's tutorial is very lovely. It's one of my favourites to do, as you all know. It's some bead embroidery and it is a crescent moon. You don't have to have the crescent moon, you can use a cabochon. You've got some new cabochons coming up in the group in a little while. So I don't know how much we're going to manage to cover, but we'll certainly manage to cover this bit. And I will sort of be guided by you as to whether or not you want me to do an extended version and run it over to the next week to do the drapes there as well. So we're working with the cabochons with 1.5 by 2mm crystal rondelles, cup chain, and sort of dangles, beads of your choice. We'll have a look on the overhead in a little bit. And let me show you as well, show you in a little bit. First of all, the Beading social. Thank you to everybody that's booked on so far. Really, really appreciate it. This is what you're going to be making. It's from 1:30 to 4:30. It's in Royal Wootton Bassett. I know some of you do travel quite a distance to come, which we really, really appreciate. So all the team are going to be there. My mum will be there as well. So there'll be Kim, Francis, Linda, my mum will be there, I'll be there. And we have afternoon cream tea as well as your beading. Now you won't finish your project, but you'll be sent a video before we meet and you'll have some instructions as well as all your materials. You'll be able to buy more things, but what I'm going to show you is how you actually book and find more details. And let's have another little pull up on the screen. So this is my website, which is beadsbyvachil.co.uk. If we go home, I think you can see that up there. Now, if you go into bead shop and then you pull all the way down, you've got social events. So if you click on social events, and here you have the details. So you've got the postcode in there if you need it. It's £20 and we will have a pop-up shop there as well. So you would just add it to your basket and you check out, but please make sure that you do sort of check out and make payment when you book it. So this, I'm trying to build up our online presence as much as possible. So as you can see, there's lots of different things that are on there, your kits, your patterns, your social events. And here, if you look at jewellery tutorials and materials, that's where you can actually find the links and the links to actually shop for those items. So you've got the links here for the previous bead-alongs and links to shopping along, and for your previous Thursday tutorial time as well. If you go into the home page, as soon as you land on there, you should actually be asked whether or not you want to subscribe to my newsletter, which would be so appreciated. So this on the front page is all the things that I've had. Need to update that. We've had the auction. Thanks to everybody that joined. Okay. But I'm hoping that you can see that okay, and that helps. So really excited, and it really isn't far away, is it? The beading social. That's needle and thread work. So let's go on the overhead. Let's have a look and see what new materials we've got coming up. They're coming up within the hour. They're all being added gradually. I've got some lovely, lovely cabochons. But I try not to flood the Facebook group with too much, because otherwise you just, you don't get to see it all. So let's go on the overhead. There we go. Right. Now, first of all, Where are they? Where are they? I'm sure they'll surface in a moment, but I had all of the cabochons. Oh, bear with. This happens all the time. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's have a look at some of the beads, shall we? Oh, it is there. So we have got, you've got black obsidian crescent moons that you can make with this project, but you can build in lots of different colours. If you're not really into black like me, there's no reason why you couldn't incorporate lots of bright colours in there to zazz it up. Or you've got the tiger's eye as well. So we've got black crystal rondelles 3x4. These are all coming up in the group this afternoon if they're not there. You've also got, these are ideal for doing the dangles actually on the project for Thursday and any general beading. So we've got these pearlized crystal rondelles. You've got a slightly lighter purple there as well. Those I think are 2.5 by 2.5. Love the smaller crystal rondelles. Some of you may have bought these at the bargain at the auction. I've got limited stock left. These are all pastel colours. Let me know which are your favourite as well. We've got the gold cup chain, which we're using to edge around Thursday's project. And we've still got some tiger's eye. These would be ideal for using with your tiger's eye project. And these I've also included in the tassels on the bottom. So you've got 6mm tiger's eye and you've got the agate on there as well. And we've got, where are we? We've also got, all of these are 1.5 by 2 mil crystal rondelles. So we've got the clear AB. We've got the metallic blue. These are the ones I've used to edge Thursday's project. We've got the gold. We have the autumn metallic. And we've got the mixed blue. And we have the silver as well. Those are always really popular. Have to keep constant stocks of those. Then we've got slightly bigger crystal AB rondelles. I've got grey, and I've got just one of these sort of metallic-y green gold beads. Right, finally, before we do the draw, we've also got some little moons, which are labradorite and amethyst. So they've got little carved features in there. I have a tiny bit of the amethyst coloured cup chain, but not much. I need to order more. Now I've got, this is called, I can't even remember. It's something jasper. Guru jasper, something like that. Let's just go in a bit more, shall we? Whoops, wrong way. They've got like a sort of lilac-y colour, lilac-y and black. And none of these are over £3.50. Really lovely. So that's 1, 2. That one's a bit thinner in terms of depth. but absolutely beautiful, beautiful colours. I've got lots of different shapes as well. I've got oval ones, but each of the patternation on them is different. Rather like the different shape in that one. Oh, last two. Okay. Right. Now, before we do the draw, I am just going to see if I can pull up our beaders group, Beaders of Beads by Rachel, so that if anybody's watching on YouTube, you can actually see what this draw is all about. So we have our social group, which is called Beaders of Beads by Rachel. And this is where you can actually post your own makes in there as well. And this is basically the results for this week. So thank you to everybody that took part. Carrie, Maxine and Sue were our top contributors. And that's how many times they all participated in the group. So without further ado, right, so did I show you that? I think I did. Anyway, let's share again and let's go on the wheel spinner. Oh, we've put posts in. So what I'm going to do is press the button. Emma Careless is our, where are we? We're back. So congratulations, Emma. You are our winner in the Beads by the Chill group, which means that you've got a £5 voucher, a £5 credit to use either from the website or from the Facebook group. Well, I'm hoping, let me know, Gemma or Carrie, if you actually saw all of those screen shares, because it went a little bit smoother than I thought it would be. So without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you. Going to see you at midday tomorrow, and I hope you've got your beading mat ready. Even if you're not doing the same project, just join me and we'll bead along together. Okay, take care and see you very soon. Bye.